Mars, the small rocky planet, was once thought to be a very Earth-like planet.
Mars is the nearest planet to Earth. Mars is the fourth planet away from Sun.
Mars' temperatures range from negative 140 Celsius in the winter and 30 Celsius in the summer.
The surface of Mars is dry, rocky, and dusty.
Mars is the best-known planet besides Earth. The atmosphere of Mars is almost all carbon dioxide.
Dust devils, similar to small tornadoes, often race across the surface of Mars.
Mars' gravity is 1/3 of Earth's gravity.
In the future, NASA is planning to send more rovers to Mars.
Also in the near future, NASA is planning to send astronauts to Mars.
Mars is known as the red planet. It gets its red color from its iron soil.
Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos.
Mars' atmosphere is 100 times thinner than Earth's atmosphere.
Mars has the longest, deepest canyon in the solar system. The canyon is named Valles Marineris. It stretches 4,000 kilometers and 7 kilometers in places.
Mars' orbit is about 227.9 million kilometers in distance. It takes 687 days for Mars to orbit around the Sun, 1 Martian year. Mars is 6,752 kilometers in diameter and rotates around once every 24.62 Earth hours, almost the same amount of time that it takes Earth to rotate once. Mars' volcano is the biggest in the solar system. It covers the same amount of area as the UK and is 3 times higher than Mount Everest.
The surface of Mars is dry, rocky, and covered with dust. The wind blows a huge dust storm and sometimes covers the whole planet. Dust devils are like tornadoes, often race across the surface of Mars.
The dust that covers the surface of Mars is like titanium power.
In 2001, NASA's Viking spacecraft was circling Mars around the land site for Viking 2 when it stopped shadowy likeness of a human face. An enormous head, nearly 2 by 2 miles long, was looking at the camera.
The radius of Mars is 2,106 miles.
Mars has the same amount of dry land as Earth.
Mars has seasons, volcanoes, canyons, and weather, but its atmosphere is too thin for liquid water to exist for long.
Mars' mass is 10.7% of Earth mass. Almost all the water on Mars is frozen into ice. There are ice caps on Mars, and they are located at the poles. Thin clouds made of ice crystals in the sky.
Apart from the small amounts of ice crystals, the atmosphere of Mars is almost all carbon dioxide with about 2% of gas oxygen.
Mars has warmer and weather in the past. Spacecraft have spotted many dried up riverbeds, gills, and lake beds. Mars rover Spirit and Opportunities have found materials that normally form water.
Mars has 2 small moons, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos is 22 kilometers in diameter, and Deimos, which is 12 kilometers across. They have so low gravity that an astronaut could leap off them going into space using muscle power alone. Phobos means fear and Deimos means dread. They are named after Greek mythology beings who acclaimed their war god into battle.
For more information, go to NASA's website.